CLG's new mid laner, Chowster to the desk. How you doing, man?
I am doing good.
So coming in, when was the call made that you were filling in now for the mid lane? Tell me about that story.
Roughly 2 days ago, I believe it was 2 days ago, they came to me and they said, hey, Dexter's visa got delayed again, like, we really need you. And normally, I guess, if management told me, I would be like, no. I would probably say no. But then because W3D1 came up to me personally, he's messaging me on Skype like, we're screwed, we really need you. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll do it this week.
All right, so then crash course reintegration with the team. How does that work in 2 days so you can actually get a victory against Curse?
I guess we didn't really. I just felt like we just played. Like, it was kind of like a throwback. You know, I've been away for 2-3 months, and it was pretty natural. I guess the team was functioning. They've already played with Hotshot for a while, so they're used to this setup. So me replacing Hotshot mid wasn't a big deal.
I have a question then, actually. So why is the call that everyone's filling in for the mid lane and Link's filling in jungle, when Link's your normal mid laner, both you have Hotshot have played jungle for the team before?
I'm not sure about the Hotshot case, but for me personally, originally I was going to play jungle, so I actually played one set of scrims with the team as a jungler. Then I realized, like, you know, I've actually only played, I've main solo lanes and solo queue, and I haven't played jungle competitively for such a long time. And I was scrimming against C9 for so much, against Meteos, and then I felt kind of lost here and there. I was like, man, it's kind of pressure. I'd rather just play mid lane.
Let's actually talk about this game for a second, too, because right at the start of the game, it seemed like Curse was in complete control. They fast pushed the top lane, and were just kind of destroying you guys. Talk to me what was going through your heads as you're getting pushed in so much.
Well, the first thing I thought was, like, man, Curse read us like a book. They knew I was going to – they early picked Ziggs. They probably knew I was going to play Yasuo into it. And because we also picked Renekton Shyvana in the first rotation, we have Renekton, Shyvana, Yasuo. We can't do anything. So it was just going through my head.
No
like,
wave clear.
No wave clear,
yeah.
And they grouped early. They had really good rotations early, and we just had to make something happen, and we managed to do just that.
So when do you choose to make that stand to make something happen? You were at, like, your dead inhibitor turret, like, down to, like, almost 10,000 gold or something. When do you decide, like, well, we got to try now?
It's mainly pressure, mostly. So we lost our Tier 1 pretty much because we just got out-rotated. Tier 2, we tried to make a stand at Tier 2, but we couldn't because we got chunked. And even at Inhib Tower, it's the same story everywhere. You can't just go in and die because that's the end of the game. So we waited till they're at Inhibitor, and we're like, okay, this is getting really bad. And, you know, that's when we decided to go in.
Yeah. But when you guys did find the fights, they actually worked out pretty well. And we actually have a clip of probably the moment when you really started turning around, you ended up acing them. I want to get that clip up on the screen. And Chowster, talk me through how you guys found this fight and what happened.
Okay, before this fight, I guess 20 seconds before this fight, what happened was we really needed to engage. We knew we had to go in. So Afro and Link were like, yo, I'm gonna flank them. That's what Link said. And Afro said, no, I'm gonna come with you, because then we can get a knock-up too with Lulu, just in case. And I was watching the whole thing, and the communication was really, really good, really fluid. Like, we're going in now, we're coming in, and unluckily, like, Yasuo's ulti range, for some reason, I feel like it shrunk or something. So I was watching my ulti range the entire time, and I was like, all right, I actually have to flash just the ulti here. I think I flashed ulti to get in range, and then, yeah, just get the gap closed.
Worked out. You got to the back line. You basically took down Cop by yourself in most of these fights. I got to say, you've done a really good job individually in these games. What was actually your individual prep coming into these games?
My individual prep, pretty much just solo queue. I'm Challenger right now, so I've just been solo queuing a lot. It's just a little weird because I know in the early game I misplayed quite a bit because I'm not used to the... We've been scrimming, but I don't think... people don't generally swap lanes too much.
Yeah.
So I'm not used to the pure 1v1 mid lane. Ganks still come through my mind because I play solo queue. So I kind of let Warboy run me over. So he did really well.
At least by the end of the game, it seemed like you and W3D1 had a bit more synergy going over. Probably the most exciting play of the game was the Yasuo and Vayne double kill you guys were able to pick up. Let's pull this clip up on the screen, actually. Tell me how you were baiting this out and if it was intentional, because you and W3D1 really just came together.
All right, so pretty much this was all planned, as I would normally say, but what really happened was I came down to the inhib. I know it's like, I just wanted to place a ward down. I was like, you know, I could die for this, but, you know, chances are they're not here. And lo and behold, I walk up and 5 guys are there. I'm like, oh, I'm dead. And W3D1 came to save the day. That's basically it.
W3D1 came to save the day then. All right, so you guys won that game. Pretty miraculous one for you guys. You've got Coast up coming tomorrow. How are you feeling about that game?
I'm feeling pretty okay. Basically, I don't have too much expectations. I know we're coming in this with 2 days of practice, so for me personally, it's just whatever happens, happens. But I think we can show some good games.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, Chowster, thank you very much for the time. Of course, congratulations.